how's it going out there? Marty here again. I'm going to show you just a couple of cool little tricks. If you want to dive deeper into this, you can check the link over here to the right, and you can check out my entire blues DOMINATION DVD package, where I get really in depth into all this stuff. But I'm going to give you a little taste right now. Okay? So the first thing I wanted to show you is a cool little intro for a blues. Now I picked blues in A because it's kind of the middle of the guitar neck, you know, just like a standard 12-bar blues in A. That kind of thing. So here's a really cool intro that you can do to start it off. It sounds like this. You know, and you go into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom in a little bit and show you what I got going on with that. And we'll have a good time in the process. Great. All right, here we go. All right, so one thing you can do is you can think of it as the A minor pentatonic extended scale, like this. That's the root right there on the 5th fret. So my ring finger is on the 9th fret of the G string. But then part of that little extension, you could put your middle finger on the 8th fret of the B string, like that. And that is the little double stop that I was playing in the beginning. And what I'm doing is I tend to let my first finger just kind of mute the other string so I don't get any mud sound like that. But you could also just focus on just those tunes. What I'm doing is I'm sliding from a half step low into it like this. So I went. Let me show you my pick here. Sorry. Then what I did was I played a 9 chord, which is like an F9, which would have middle finger right there on the 8th fret, index finger on the 7th fret, and then ring finger barred across everything on the 8th fret right there. And I went like this. So check it out. Here it is. Like that. Cool. So one other thing, hi there. One other thing I want to show you is something that you can do rhythmically off of that little double stop. Like that. Then you can, and this is anytime you have any 7 chord, like right now we have A7. This thing I'm about to show you will always work with that chord. You can do this as an alternate rhythm part in the blues. We've got that, first thing I taught you. Then I'm going to put my ring finger, make sure it's your ring finger, and cover the G string and the B string on the 7th fret, like that. Then I cover the G and B with my index finger on the 5th fret, and then I hammer on with my middle finger the 6th fret of the G string, like that. So it looks like this. Go to the 4 chord in the blues, which is D7, barred on the 10th fret, you use those same concepts and you shift them up. simplifies how you're doing it. I mean, you could just go. You know, it doesn't have to always be like that. So the 3 chords of the blues are A7, D7, back to A7. Then when you go to E7, same thing, based off of the chord being on the 12th fret. Sorry. And then the D. So you have E. And I'm just looking at it kind of as part of that extended scale when I'm finding the lick. So the E, I'm starting kind of visualizing my ring finger on the 14th fret of the G and sliding it up a whole step and throwing my middle finger down a half step lower on the B string. Then the same thing from D, and then A. So watch, I'll just for fun, I'll combine everything we worked on so far. Also, you don't have to slide up to that higher part of those moves. You could just go. I'm just doing the little turnaround right there. So that's some good stuff for you.